Hello and welcome to another episode of What the Fuck? Moments in Manga and Anime After Dark. If you hear any sudden banging, my house is getting a new roof. Just ignore it. Anyway, for all of us waiting out there in the weeds, the wait is finally over. The dramatic conclusion of MADK is here. It finally starts to feel like a BL. But if it is not your flavor of spice, or if you're under 18, please scroll away. Okay, so, again, is it MADK or is it MADK? I don't know. To me, MADK makes more sense. One of the biggest parts of the whole plot of the whole series is that weaker demons can only say the first letter of a stronger demon's name. The whole hierarchy, the whole power dynamic. How the strong demons stay in control. It's off a kind of bizarro world Men in Black vibe. Anyway, Volume 2, Mako was following a trail of breadcrumbs to Jay's past, leading him to a strange town, and even stranger, Jay's brother Kay decided to team up and ended up at an old werewolf mansion. Kay ends up getting pretty fucked up. Mako just decides to keep his still-moving head, kind of as a companion slash trophy, keeping up those Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. The answer Mako walks into Volume 3 with is an old diary. This Mako is pretty sure that he can crack the code on what Jay's real name is. Jay, he's got a pretty good poker face, but we can smell that brick he's starting to shit. It's only been 5 years. He didn't think he'd have to watch his ass this closely. It is through Jay that we see his own past. The owner of the manor that Mako just came from was the man who raised Jay. Came in, educated him, and raised him as his own. Yeah, there's a lot of parallels between how young Jay was with this man and how young Mako is with Jay now. Shadowing. Yes, Mako is only 5 years into knitting together his plan to best Jay. Plan only truly fails if he gives up. Working so hard, he wants everything to be perfect. For years, there's been a lot of loose ends popping up. Our boy Mako is going to spend the better part of a century tying up and carefully weaving in all of those loose ends. Determined not to fuck this up, expecting nothing but gold-tier, god-level perfection from himself. I'm gonna be honest. The ending was a lot quieter than I thought it was gonna be. However, it wasn't too far off from what I was expecting. It would have been nice to see just a little bit more. A little bit more of Mako being a badass. The whole underworld was gonna be his bitch. And it just cuts off right when we finally get there. I wanted to see it, damn it! The gripe from this series is some of the panels are so small that I can't process what I'm looking at. A lot of characters with long hair and fangs and wings. And the whole book up to my nose like a magic eye puzzle trying to figure out what body part I'm looking at. I know there's a lot of people who are waiting for this ending a lot longer than I was. Yeah, I'd like to know what you thought. Was it worth the wait?